we looking to play harder and harder.
Ryan Rowan.
I'm Taylor Caldas, and this is my Roadrunner profile.
Hi, how's it going, everybody? I'm Dominic Verley, and I'd like to welcome you all to the very first episode of the Roadrunner Profiles, a series where I'm going to give you guys an in-depth look at some of our amazing sophomore student athletes before they move on to the next stage of their life and career. And I'm here with my friend Taylor Caldas for the very first episode. How are you doing today, Taylor?
Great, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Now, we're going to get to know you a little bit today. So the first thing, just tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, what's your background.
I live in Belmar, New Jersey with my mother, and I used to live with my sister, but she just left to work at Disney. I used to go to Gloucester Catholic, and I'm majoring in pre-vet. I also work at a vet clinic.
All right, that's awesome. Now, the first question we're going to have, you said you went to Gloucester Catholic High School. What drew you there, and what drew you into volleyball? And what made you fall in love with the sport there?
Well, Gloucester Catholic has run in my family for a while. My uncle and my mom went there, so she's always had it set to where I would go to Gloucester Catholic. So I didn't really have a choice, but I ended up falling in love with it. But what drew me to volleyball was, I'm not really sure, because I played every single sport as I was growing up, and I just kind of dropped them off as I was going, and then I actually found volleyball and I stuck with it because I really love it now.
All right, awesome. Now, was Rowan College always your plan? I know your sister went here first. Was here always your plan, or did you ever have any other plan to go anywhere else?
I never really thought about it until late senior year at high school, but it was the smartest option for me, but I do like it here a lot.
All right, now, other than your sister coming here, obviously, which is a huge factor, what was it that drew you here? What was the biggest influence in you coming here?
Well, I went to the orientation for freshmen, and I visited with my high school during my senior year, and I just liked the whole entire environment, how everyone greeted you, and how nice they were to you right when you walked in the door and they didn't even know you yet. It was just really nice.
All right, awesome. Now, what's it been like, readjusting to volleyball and school life here without your sister? Shout out to Victoria if she's watching. But what's it been like adjusting to that?
It's definitely way harder than last year with her around picking me up whenever I'm down, but it's tough, but I get through it. You always got to push through.
All right, we hope she's doing awesome down there in Florida. Now, you're the only sophomore on the volleyball team this year, and what's that role been like as the sophomore and the captain of the team? What's it been like?
It's been really amazing. I've enjoyed every second of it so far. We still have a lot of games to go, but I was really nervous coming in as the only sophomore, but with all the girls coming in with with playing for so many years by themselves, everyone was so skilled and we just got along together really well.
All right, awesome. Now, what does that role as a captain, what's that mean to you? What does it mean, have them go out there and look up to you and everything like that? What's that mean?
It feels amazing. I'm not gonna say that I take all the credit for everything, and but as much as I build them up, they build me up. So it's we're all sharing it.
All right, awesome. Now, what has been your favorite memory so far from your time here, whether in volleyball or just in school in general? What's your favorite memory from this?
I would say just making new friends. More not friends, but sisters, I would say, because everyone on the team is so close, and I just love them all.
Awesome. Now, what have been some of the biggest influences in your life from your parents, your sister, or anyone else out there? What's some of the biggest influences that you've had?
I would say my mother. She's always been there for me, and she definitely had some hard times, and so do I, and we pushed through it together, lifting each other up. So.
That's awesome. That's always a good person to look up to. Now, the last question I have for you right here before we get to some rapid fire ones. What impact do you hope to leave, not just on the court, but off the court, for those girls who are, returning next year? What's the hope that you hope oh my God, I'm sorry. What impact do you hope to leave for them?
I hope they get from me that even when you make one mistake, it's not the end of the game. You still got to keep pushing. There's 25 points in one game in 5 sets, so you shouldn't give up after one mistake. Just keep going.
All right, awesome. That's a great message to give. Now, I got some rapid fire questions for you, all right? Just answer them when comes to your mind.
Okay.
All right. Favorite fast food restaurant?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? That's a good
Gotta be.
answer. That's always a good one. What's the best class you ever had here at RCSJ?
Psych.
Psych. Your favorite animal?
I would say giraffe.
A giraffe? Awesome. Long necks.
Yeah.
Favorite pro sports team and favorite memory from them?
Eagles in the parade.
Go Birds.
Hey.
Go
Go
Birds.
Birds.
One piece of advice you would give to incoming freshmen, not just for volleyball, but for college too.
Don't be scared for your test scores. Just focus on yourself and make sure you study hard.
All right. Now, the last question, is there anyone who might be watching this on camera now that you would just want to thank for, the position that you're in now?
Definitely my sister. I love you.
Shout out to Victoria again. All right. Thank you guys for watching that first episode of Roadrunner Profiles, everybody. We have a lot more to come. Good luck, Taylor, and we're all wishing you the best, no matter what happens and where you go.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Thanks, everybody.